President Obama is scheduled to sign the $787 billion stimulus bill tomorrow. Can I ask you an honest question? Is anybody else a little pissed off by that? I saw pictures this weekend of him with the family, and they're just like, oh, yeah, we're having some ice cream and some laughs. And I'm thinking, you got to be kidding me. You jammed this down our throat. You didn't even let anybody in Washington even read the damn thing. And you can wait until Tuesday? Why not today? Is it because television ratings are lower today because it's a holiday? Stephen Moore, author of The End of Prosperity, senior economic writer for the Wall Street Journal, is here. Stephen, I would like you to, if you can, explain this pie chart to America on our spending here, our money problems. Can you explain this?
Well, we have multiple national debts, Glenn. We don't just have one national debt. Everyone knows that we owe $8 to $10 trillion in the accumulated budget deficits that we owe. But then we also owe somewhere in the neighborhood of $50 to $55 trillion, and that's trillion with a T, in money that we owe in Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid, money that we don't have coming into the system. That is promises we've made over what we're going to collect into the system. And then on top of that, Glenn, there's $16 billion that we've calculated.
Trillion.
Did I say
You said billion. I mean, what are you?
Even I'm guilty of that.
Hello. Billion's a made-up word. Let's use real numbers like trillion.
16 trillion, and those are guarantees that we've made on everything from student loans to pensions to virtually every mortgage in America today is guaranteed payment by the federal government.
All right, now let me show you the total of what these things cost. The total is $78.8 trillion. Right. The reason why this pie chart has been made into a globe for you is to have you really understand this next number. Here it is. The world GDP is $78.4 trillion. It takes the entire world a year to pay off our debt. That's staggering, Stephen.
Well, it is. I mean, it's a good example of what you're talking about is, you were just talking about the stimulus bill. And by the way, President Obama promised, this is one of his hallmark promises during the campaign, 5 days between the time a bill was passed and he would sign it so every American could look at it. It hasn't been 5 days. It wasn't 5 days on the first bill he signed, the health care bill either. Another broken promise. But when it comes to the world GDP, you're talking about, as you said, the output of every single worker in America, not just in America, in the entire world, and if they worked to pay off the debt for a full year, they still wouldn't pay it off.
Right. So Charlie Rangel said this morning on WOR, my radio affiliate here in New York, he said, it'll just take us a couple of years to grow our way out of this bill. Stephen, how big does this economy need to be?
Well, if we grew it about tenfold, maybe that's true. Look, I'm a big believer in the best way to reduce the debt is to grow the economy.
Sure.
I don't see how. Problem is, Glenn, how do you grow the economy when you've got this debt sapping down on people? If you look at, people are celebrating, oh my goodness, we're going to get these $400 checks in the mail from the government. Thank you so much, Uncle Sam. At the same time, the families are going to get $400 in checks, Glenn. They're going to pay $8,000 more in debt to pay for the checks.
Stephen, there was a story today that I read that the AAA rating that we get, this is just like when I go in and buy a car, I'm going to pay more in interest, for the loan on the car.
Because you got a lousy credit rating, right?
Well, I was using me as an example, but yes, okay, I do. All right, so here's the thing. I'd go in, I try to get it, if I have bad credit, I pay more for that interest, which means every month that costs me more. Well, we have a AAA rating. You told me on Friday that they're thinking about downgrading us. I looked at that story. Stephen, there's even more news. What caused this problem with the banks? They were playing games with the AAA rating, right? They were saying, oh, yeah, no, your loan is really, super good when it wasn't.
Right.
They have come up with a new category now. They've decided that they're going to keep everybody's AAA rating. Ours will stay a AAA rating. But now they're going to say, you're AAA with a chance of default.
debt. And what does that mean? I mean, when you think about it, what that really means is for the last 200 years since George Washington was president,
right,
and we made the debt, as good as gold, that this was sacrosanct. We'd always pay our debts back. But now the bond market is saying, you know what? With $10 trillion in debt, we're not so sure they're good for the money anymore. Now, we're still a long way from having that debt degraded down to maybe AA rating, but the cost of that would be higher interest payments even still on what we have. And then you kind of cycle into Argentina and Bolivia type of territory.
Stephen, I have to tell you, I really don't care. I mean, how old are you? I know it's your birthday. You're what, 67?
49. What my strategy, Glenn, is if I grow old and die soon, I won't have to pay any of this debt off.
Right. You've got children though, and I know I'm not alone in this. I really don't. Right. Once you have children, you really don't care about yourself as much anymore. That's can't get past that we are looking at a country that is going to be so dramatically different in 10, 15 years from now, maybe even 2 years from now, so dramatically different we wouldn't even recognize it, not in a good way. Our children, as Jefferson said, it is immoral to pass debt on to the next generation. We're passing an anchor for their neck, are we not?
We are. And what's so painful about this, and by the way, the term I always use, you've heard me say this before, is financial child abuse, and that's what this bill was. And what's really disgusting about it is that the same politicians, Republicans and Democrats, by the way, but mostly Democrats on this bill, who every day say it's for the children, whatever they're doing in Washington, new programs, new debt, it's all for the children. Who in the world do they think is going to pay off this debt? The children and the grandchildren.
Stephen, thank you very much.